Hi everyone, welcome to episode 2. Before we start, I just want to share a little bit about the first episode. It took me almost a day to make episode 1, starting from preparing the notes, recording, editing, and also creating subtitles both English and Indonesian. And during this process, I found out that I said too many things like, right, anyways, whatever, and all those filler words. And another thing, I was thinking, can I engage my audience just by showing Excel only? No pictures, no nothing. So I guess this is what I'm going to do as for now. And we'll see what I can do in the next episodes. So for this second episode, I want to try sharing what are my schedules, day-to-day schedules look like with all the things that I mentioned in episode 1. For example, like every Monday and Thursdays, I'm doing social media management and learning for Google Ads. For the rest, you can see it in my schedule there. And while I'm preparing this, I'm also thinking, is it a good idea to do all of these things? Or is it better to focus on one thing and do it every day? From the books that I read, most of them say that it's better to focus on one thing rather than spreading your effort into like 5 or 6 different things. But I guess for me, this is more like a learning process, because once I read about something, I want to know like, what about this? What about that? That's why I ended up with so many things to do at one time. And my hope is that the skills that I'm learning from every one of them, it can support me for the things that I'm going to do in the future. So even though I make this schedule, sometimes I don't really follow it, because sometimes I'm waiting for a feedback, I didn't get it, and I just move on the next thing that I can do on my list. And another thing that I want to talk about in these episodes is I want to try to make YouTube Shorts. YouTube Shorts is the same like a YouTube videos. It's just shorter, and I hope I don't need to spend a lot of time in creating it. And I want to use these YouTube Shorts for some of my traveling videos. As you can see, I have more than 50 places that I want to create the videos for. For those travel videos that I created so far, I want to run a little experiment. I want to rewrite the title and description and use proper tags. Why I'm doing this? Because while I'm doing my reading, it said that we need to put like proper keywords and tags and thumbnails and everything to make people find your videos easily. Right, so it basically to make YouTube algorithm works better in your favor. That's why I decided to run this small test. And as you can see from my screen right now, as of today, I have 30 subscribers. And I want to see if by following this advice, I can grow my views or my subscribers. I never really cared about this before because I didn't plan to grow my YouTube channel. I just use this as a place to just put my videos just as a purely for hobby. Let's see how it goes in the next few weeks or few months. During the last couple of days, I also looked into my website, the mental health website. I found out I have some issues as well where I cannot edit my website, so I still have to figure out what to do about it. So it's going to be like another homework for me. And at the same time, I start to create my Facebook page and Instagram page. To be honest with you, I still have no idea how to grow these pages, how to get followers, and what kind of content that I want to create. If you can see from my notes there, it's just a way to help me think, how can I do this? Okay, so I think that's pretty much it for episode number 2. Or if you have any questions or comments, just throw it in the chat and I will get back to you. Okay, thanks for watching and see you in the next episode.